What's up, guys? This is Wes from westsmartmarketing.com. Welcome to my how to use OBS to record your screen. In this video, I will show you guys the exact step I took to record my very first screen, and that is using the OBS. But before we jump in there, the question we have to ask ourselves is, what is OBS? OBS is an open source software used for recording screen. It doesn't cost you any money. All you need is just to download by going to their website and you start using it. It is compatible with different operating systems such as the um, Windows, Mac, or Linux. So, guys, let's jump in and I will show you guys my exact step. Okay, guys, in order to record your screen using OBS, all you need to do is to go to Google, type uh, OBS project. Then it will bring out this uh, obsproject.com. You will choose this one, and here you can see that we have three options, which is the Windows, the Mac, and the Linux. So you simply download the operating system you're working on. For me, I have a Windows. That's why I downloaded Windows when I wanted to start using this. Of course, I will not redo that because I already have it in my system. So you just download, and when you download, it will run. When it completes running, you will have a screen that look like this. When it's installed in your system correctly, you have a system that look like this. So this is how your OBS will look like. And how does OBS work? Then that is what you have to ask yourself again. I mean, to start recording in OBS is very simple. When I started, I didn't adjust anything. I just start recording. But then with time, I realized that I needed to check the settings to see if everything is in order. Right now, the only setting I really know how to work with, or I'm currently working with, is that of the output. I do not go to the stream or any other thing right now. I only focus my attention on the output, because from here I can check the uh, recording part. That means, where do I want to save it? I can check the recording quality, if it is in order, if it is in the way I want it. Which recording format? Guys, note that this recording format, a lot of people have different opinion regarding this. But I believe that MKV, just like I was taught, is one of the best option to use. In other words, this is the option I prefer to use. Because with MKV, it's very easy for me to convert MP4 when I want. But that is not the main big deal, because you still have MP4. So why I use MKV is because with MKV, you will still have your file. Should in case there is any uh, disruption, you don't have to lose anything. As for this video bitrate, I do not really know what it really stands for, but I have never adjusted mine because this is working for me. Most people recommend that you should put it 65,000, whatever. It's up to you. You can figure out that yourself, but without changing anything, the system work well for me. So if I see that is what's it called, the setting is in order, the next thing I will do is to look here. Now, how does OBS work? OBS uses what is called the scene and the source. The scene is a combination of different sources to help you create a scene. And what is the source? What are these sources? The sources we are talking about here include things you can see here, such as uh, your audio input capture, which is your microphone, such as your browser that you're browsing if you want to record your browser, such as your capture, display capture for those who play game capture, image, and many more. So as you download your OBS, you see that none of these things will be none of this kind of stuff that I have here right now will be existing. So it is your duty to add these things in your source. So click on plus sign here, then you have it this, and you select from it, and you say, okay, you want to capture your screen, you want to capture your display. Then you click on that display, you name it whatever you want to name it. Maybe primary 2, let's say we say primary 2, because right now I have primary 1, primary 2, and the next thing you do is okay. Assuming you have different screens that you want to select, you simply click here and select which screen you want to display. But for me, because I'm using one screen, which is my laptop, I have no option than just go with what I have. Guys, I will not have to save this because I will not have to say okay to this because I already have one screen and I'm currently recording with that. So I have to cancel this. This new display I wanted to add is already in place, but I don't want it. All I need to do is to either click here, click the minus button, which is remove, or I right click. When I right click, it will bring out this option. I will go straight here and click remove. Now that screen is taken off. The next thing I will ask myself, what do I really need to make my recording? Note that Mr. A need might be different from Mr. B. So it's up to you to decide. In my case, I need microphone. Since I need a microphone, sorry guys, since I need a microphone, I will simply ask myself which one among these are the microphone. And this is the microphone from my so I click here, you have this by default you have mic slash auxiliary. So I select that. That means I now have my microphone on. But this particular one doesn't really make sense because whether you click here or not, you still have your stuff recorded. It only become more important when you have external microphone that you have to click on. You have to click on uh, this option to add your microphone so it can be functional. So since I already have microphone, there is no need for me to add a new one. I just have to close off this, Now that one is gone. The next thing is, what next do I really need? I've already got my display capture. I've already got my microphone. I need my camera. Also, you don't really have anything to bother here because your camera is on already because this is my laptop. If you're having one laptop or one system connected, you don't really need to bother yourself. But if you have some other device like webcam and stuff like that, you have to come to video capture device. You click on video capture device, you name it wherever you want to name it, and you click OK and complete the settings. That is that for that. And this one you can do this whole stuff. I mean, you can see all the options here. You can add it yourself depending on what you have. So there is no need to say that this is what you must have because you might have different need from me. So that is that. And as soon as you finish, the next thing you will do is to click on start recording. Note this one is only for this tutorial is only for recording. It's not about streaming. So you click on recording, and when you finish recording, you will still come back here and click stop. Now, as soon as you finish recording and you have clicked stop, the next thing you will do, if you want to convert it, of course, it's not the next thing, you can do it later. If you want to convert that particular video into MP4, you simply come to this place, remove recording. For remove recording, you will click on these three dots to bring out your folder. Now, and this is exactly where the recorded video was sent to. Now, from here now, you can select which video you are recording and stuff like that, or you've recorded. You click on it, you click open. The video will open here, and then you just select it or just click on remove. When you complete the remove, you say okay, and you now see that you have two versions. This one is the MKV version, and this one is the MP4 version. That is that. So now that you have your MKV, let's view it here. Now that you have your MP4 and MKV version, that means that you're now ready. Look at it. This is it. This is the MKV. This is the MKV and this is the MP4. That means you are now ready to export this into any video editing device. So guys, this is a very simple tutorial to show us how to record a screen. I know it's to some person it's not useful, but to anyone who doesn't really have this understanding right now, I think this will be very helpful. Thank you so much for staying to the end of this video, and I hope I will get some more information to share with you guys. So before then, guys, if this is your first time of coming to this web channel and you think this information you've just listened to or you've just watched is useful to you, please support me by clicking the subscribe button so that anytime I upload any content, you will be one of the first to get a notification. Thank you guys.